His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa sent a cable of congratulations to U.S. President Donald Trump on the agreement reached to end the war in Gaza. His Majesty expressed appreciation for President Trump's efforts to ensure the success of the agreement, noting that the development that had been achieved represents a positive step towards achieving security and stability, as well as in supporting the peace process in the region. His Majesty the King commended President Trump's role in launching this historic initiative, reiterating Bahrain's support for all efforts aimed at consolidating peace and enhancing international cooperation to ensure a secure and stable future for the peoples of the region. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa received a telephone call from the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. During the call, His Royal Highness and Secretary Rubio discussed the latest regional and international developments, notably the agreement reached to end the war in Gaza, marking a historic day of peace for the Middle East and the world. His Royal Highness expressed both His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's and his own gratitude to U.S. President Donald Trump for his unwavering support for peace in the Middle East and his direct role in securing this landmark agreement. His Royal Highness reaffirmed the Kingdom's support for the agreement, underscoring the importance of all parties to the conflict honoring their commitments and responsibilities to ensure its full implementation. His Royal Highness also commended the efforts of the mediators whose contributions were instrumental in bringing the agreement to fruition. The strength of Bahrain-US relations was highlighted, with both sides noting that the partnership continues to deepen through strategic cooperation and joint agreements, particularly the recent Comprehensive Security Integration and Prosperity Agreement. His Royal Highness concluded by reaffirming the mutual commitment to further enhance the bilateral partnership in support of shared goals and aspirations. The Minister of Oil and Environment and Special Envoy for Climate Affairs, Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak bin Dena, participated in the World Conservation Congress 2025 in Abu Dhabi. The minister emphasized that this conference represents a major milestone in addressing global environmental challenges, including climate change, biodiversity loss, and the transition to a sustainable green economy. He noted Bahrain's participation comes within the framework of its commitment to the Paris Climate Agreement, the Sustainable Development Goals, and the 2030 Global Biodiversity Framework. The minister reviewed Bahrain's pioneering experience in the field of environmental protection and biodiversity conservation, noting that the Kingdom has made great strides in rehabilitating coastal and marine ecosystems. He praised the qualitative progress achieved by the UAE in the field of environmental innovation and the use of modern technologies to serve sustainability. The Minister of Youth Affairs, Rawan Tawfiqi, affirmed that the Next Gen Council initiative launched by Tamkeen represents a pioneering step that reflects confidence in the capabilities of Bahraini youth and opens up broader horizons for them to develop businesses and contribute to their sustainability. She added that the Council will be a supporting force for Tamkeen and complement the fund's efforts to spread a culture of innovation and creativity. She also noted that the Ministry of Youth Affairs continues to support such initiatives, considering them an essential source for honing the skills and development of young people. The UNESCO King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa Prize continues to highlight the most innovative educational initiatives, stressing the Kingdom's role in supporting creativity and innovation among students and teachers. More in this report.
The UNESCO King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa Prize for the use of information and communication technologies in education continues to maintain its position as the most prominent award in the field of educational innovation. The prize highlights outstanding educational initiatives and reflects the Kingdom's commitment to supporting creativity and excellence in education, with a focus on integrating technology as a key tool for developing students' skills. The prize is an important platform for the exchange of ideas and experiences between schools and provides a model for promoting quality education and preparing generations to face the challenges of the future, contributing to the creation of an advanced educational environment that raises the level of education locally and internationally. The prize remains a symbol of excellence and innovation, celebrating creative efforts that enhance the educational experience and supporting the kingdom's vision of preparing a generation capable of innovation and global competitiveness.
On the sidelines of the UNESCO King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa Prize for the use of ICT in education, an exhibition was held featuring outstanding contributions from a number of schools.
Right, well, with regard to technology, we have to bring in an element of sustainability. So all our products are manufactured using state-of-the-art CNC machines and 3D printing processes. All of our work is tested and checked on a wind tunnel prior to manufacture, so we have minimal waste. And that's the process we use.
So we are really lucky in our school to have such amazing tech. We have a fantastic network as well as all of these VR goggles. We have about 80. We also have lots of robotics. We teach robotics. And yeah, we use it all the time in classroom and outside of the classroom, trying to make sure that the children are engaged in their lessons without having too much screen time.
We are trying to showcase all our sustainable activities and projects in school. Our centerpiece today, or the big project that we have today, is the mosque tower, as you can see. And this is just a prototype that we are aiming to spread all around Bahrain, where we use mosque bricks to build towers and sustainable buildings, so we can depend more on alternative sources of energy, and to link to Bahrain Vision 2030 and 2060, which is Blueprint Bahrain, to reduce the CO2 usage in Bahrain.
Here at Bahrain, we always try to support sustainability. We always try to go with the SDGs. We see that here at our education here at Al Hikmah, it's always something that's embedded in us, something that they always try to tell us to do and include in our projects.
We are Al Hikmah students presenting our project that we have done as students in our school, the small cement, and we have implemented into Bahrain's World Trade Center, and how could it be more futuristic and more sustainable for Bahrain.
So we're hoping that in the future, any large surfaces such as buildings, that we can grow these mosses on, and it can help us help purify the air around that building and Bahrain in general, and inshallah Bahrain will reach its 2030 visions.
Our approach to technology is based on a globally recognized endorsement, RAIL, the responsible use of AI in learning. We are proud to be one of the first 10 schools in the entire world to receive the endorsement for RAIL from the MSA. The RAIL is a roadmap for us. It has allowed us to build and create our own AI literacy and ethical framework that has helped educate our entire community.
The importance of this event is to showcase STEM across all the countries that are here today to represent. And I think it's really important to show that children are indulging in this type of activities, because we're basically the future. And so if we show our STEM and ICT operations now, we can show that we're capable of moving up in the world.
We participated, IKNS, as a solar panel you can see behind us. And the solar panel, we showcased how our school's energy transformation went from having no solar panels to having over 1,000 solar panels in the school, and to show how that sustainability made the school a better place overall.
When we made this glove, we made it for the blind people. We used the Arduino and the Python language. We used the ultrasonic sensor, which if an obstacle or an object gets closer to less than 75 centimeters, it will send a message to the buzzer right here, which will make a sound, and the vibrator, which will make a vibration. In cases the person couldn't hear also, they can still feel it in their hand.
We are participating with our own artwork that expresses the concept of a green school, part of the Sustainable Development Goals.
In a special edition, Bahrain hosted the 20th anniversary celebration of the UNESCO King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa Prize for the use of ICT in education. More in this report.
In a grand international event that embodies Bahrain's position as a leading center for supporting digital education and empowering communities, the University of Bahrain is hosting a celebration marking the 20th anniversary of the launch of the UNESCO King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa Prize for the use of information and communication technologies in education. In a special edition that celebrates the pioneering legacy of His Majesty the King in establishing the principles of digital education and employing technology to serve sustainable human development. Participants in the ceremony, including representatives of the UNESCO, experts, and academics from around the world, emphasized that this award has become a milestone in the international education award landscape, as it represents a platform for recognizing creativity in the fields of open and digital education. They affirmed that Bahrain was and continues to be one of the first countries to recognize the importance of technology in improving the quality of education.
I am very happy to be here to celebrate our prize, to be back in Bahrain, the country of two seas, whose name alone speaks to the remarkable history of a land at the crossroads of cultures and peoples. Bahrain is also a hub of innovation. With its National Digital Economy Strategy 2030, built around investing in STEM scholarships, digital infrastructures, and cybersecurity, positioning the country as a leader in digital transformation. This is investing in the future, investing also in youth. And under His Majesty the King's leadership, Bahrain demonstrates its commitment to innovation, also through its steadfast cooperation on innovative education with UNESCO.
Since its launch, this prize has contributed to encouraging numerous educational projects and initiatives, as evidenced by the increasing number of participants and valuable projects that explore educational solutions through the use of modern technology. Thanks to this partnership between the Kingdom of Bahrain and UNESCO, the status of this award has been strengthened, becoming an incubator for innovation and unique initiatives, and an annual event to celebrate creative minds with innovative educational ideas, projects, and initiatives that integrate modern technology.
In this year's special edition, 4 pioneering educational projects from different continents are being honored for their contributions to the development of digital education methods and the expansion of learning opportunities, in a move that reflects their growing global impact and increasing recognition in academic circles.
This prize is really contributed to looking up and looking forward, how to use the technology in with kind of education environment. So, which is really nice. And thanks to the contribution of the winning the prize, Korea became kind of one of the successful country in terms of adoption of ICT in education.
This is a really momentous occasion for celebrating 20 years of innovation on the ground, in practice, across 21 countries is a remarkable feat. It's a huge honor and moment of pride for UNESCO to be able to reflect on how we are achieving our educational goals through the use of technologies in practice, on the ground, in the most deprived communities to more resource communities.
And it is wonderful to be here, to be part of this event. And in 2017 we won this award, and it's helped us to understand the meaning and the value. And currently, after seeing this, all these people, all the previous winners, I'm very happy and congratulate them for the upcoming event.
20 years after its launch, the UNESCO King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa Prize continues to translate His Majesty the King's vision of making technology a bridge to advanced education that keeps pace with global changes and reinforces the Kingdom's position as an international beacon of knowledge and innovation.
The Royal Humanitarian Foundation concluded the second edition of the Intilaqa program, organized in collaboration with the Institute of Public Administration, with the participation of a group of RHF members in the presence of RHF Secretary General Sheikh Ali bin Khalifa Al Khalifa and the Institute Director General Dr. Sheikha Rana bint Isa bin Duaij Al Khalifa. Sheikh Ali bin Khalifa noted that the program stems from the vision and aspirations of His Majesty the King's representative for humanitarian work and Youth Affairs, RHF Board of Trustees Chairman, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, which aims to discover, refine and highlight the capabilities of Bahraini youth as the hope and future of the kingdom. He expressed his sincere thanks to the Institute for its continued cooperation in organizing the program and ensuring its success by providing a select group of experienced and competent trainers. Dr. Sheikha Rana bint Isa affirmed that the second edition of the program reinforced the achievements of the previous one and reflected the redoubled national efforts to develop young national cadres. She expressed her pride in the young talents participating in the program and stressed the importance of continuous learning and training to open up broader horizons for giving innovation and achieving the national aspirations of Bahrain. The FinTech Forward 2025 organized by the Economic Development Board concluded with great success. More in this report.
The third edition of the FinTech Forward 2025 was a remarkable success, hosting more than 2,000 participants, including policymakers, investors, founders, and industry leaders from around the world. The forum, which is considered the most prominent event in the region, witnessed broad international participation, affirming Bahrain's position in promoting global financial services and its ambitions in the field of financial technology. During the conference, 38 strategic partnerships and agreements were signed with local, regional, and global institutions. These agreements covered a wide range of qualitative initiatives in many sectors, including digital payments, AI, blockchain, and open banking. This forum reflects the kingdom's transition from rapid growth to sustainable maturity through the development of more efficient, interoperable, secure, and reliable financial systems. This achievement affirms the investors' confidence in Bahrain's advanced regulatory environment and its ongoing efforts to be a leading platform for financial innovation in the region, supported by a flexible and enabling digital infrastructure.
The Bahrain Space Agency participated in the 76th International Astronautical Congress held in Sydney, Australia. The CEO of the Bahrain Space Agency, Mohammed Al Asiri, affirmed that Bahrain is participating for the first time to highlight its achievements under the prosperous era of His Majesty the King. He added that many current and future national projects in the space sector were presented during the conference. Al Asiri pointed out that the conference sessions reviewed the efforts of member states and discussed a number of decisions that are important in shaping the future of the international space sector. The Bahrain Space Agency delegation also held more than 35 working meetings with representatives of major space agencies and participating companies from various countries around the world. The Information and E-Government Authority, the IJA, is participating in GITEX Global 2025 in Dubai from the 13th to the 17th of October. The IGA will showcase a number of its initiatives and projects in the areas of digital government service delivery, the use of emerging technologies such as cloud computing and AI. The IGA will also exchange knowledge and expertise in the digital field and share other initiatives that reflect its efforts in the areas of enhancing government operations, partnership, and working with the private sector to drive Bahrain's economy forward. This participation is an affirmation of the authority's advanced and leading position in the information and communications technology sector regionally and globally.